Let's get some boom, baby, boom, rise and find that shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. I'm your host with the mostest, Marky Saint, and every morning I get up and I'm blessed to be alive. And this morning I'm even more blessed because I'm determined. Upon further review, sometimes it's time to hit the gas, y'all. Sometimes it's time to hit that focus. And this morning, not only about to hit the focus, the gas and the focus, but no more monkey business. Shit got serious and shit got real quick. And anybody that ain't getting real with you needs to go real quick. And that's the conversation I'm having this morning with people this morning. And morning motivation is to stop fucking around and get focused. Not my circus, not my monkeys, not my business. I need to focus on my business. Amen. Let's get some real quick. So for those of you that have been watching the show lately, I've been so scattered. Today's Monday, March 18th, literally past the halfway point of this month cycle, and it's already starting to get chaotic. All my friends are leaving, girlfriends are leaving, uh, business needs to starting. Cell phones off. I just wanted to focus all this weekend, just chill the fuck out and not concentrate on so much. And I wake up this morning and YouTube's not monetized because I'm Mark Saint instead of Mark Saint Arnaud on my actual ID. Had to send some of that in. So even right now, the monkey business is cut off. I've earned like $10.46 after all these years every day in the morning, and they don't cash you out till you earn $100. And I haven't even nowhere near that. I'm only a tenth of that, and they're already starting to. You're not going to be enabled. This morning, I'm enabling myself. I'm enabling myself to stop chasing the things that don't chase me. I'm enabling myself to get up early, start getting after it. I don't know what I'm gonna do to get this cell phone on. They went from, it's supposed to be $85 a month to $179, $880. I was like, that's $100 more than it's supposed to be. I stopped paid it. They send it to collections. Now I got monkey business. I got my phone off, so that means I'm not getting phone pops from America. But I wasn't getting that many in the first place. I need the phone on so I can unlock my AWS because it had an MFA code. Imagine that they can text me. But AWS has already deleted all my work. After 90 days of not paying, mind you, I paid them the last 2 months and my websites weren't up. So that was some bullshit. And now I gotta dig through the bullshit. I gotta stop bullshitting. I gotta wake up in the morning and get after it. The guy hit me up about the bungalows. I'm ready to talk business. I'm ready to talk with investors. I'm trying to close this deal before I leave this country. Close the deal, leave the country, come back with more time, sit there with that time and establish these websites. I'm sick of them sitting on the counter on the sidelines. I got Google execs. I shouldn't call them execs, but Google employees that are my friends. I got other friends that I met here from England. He's in KL right now, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I could be meeting up with him. He's showing me different things. Maybe we just launch just one website. Maybe just get our toe in the fucking ground, see if we can come up with some framework for these websites and get them back up and running. Not easy. I went from $4 to $10. They still ain't cashed me out yet. It's all about taxes and paperwork. I don't really excel at that. They usually say that with salespeople. We don't want to do our paperwork. It's just such a pain in the ass to stop having fun and concentrate. But that's what the discipline is. It sucks to quit breakfast, but that's what the discipline is. And it sucks to pick women, but that's what the discipline is. You know, you got to discipline yourself and just go, look, one's working, one's not. And if it's meant to be, it's up to me, and I need to get to work, y'all. I got to work on something. I can't sit around anymore all weekend long just chilling at the ocean and not doing a motherfucking thing. And no more sitting idly by. No more watching Netflix. No more bullshit. Push comes to shove. I got to push. And I got to push hard. And I can tell myself it's time. What do I do? How do I get these websites up? Last time I was on top of Machu Picchu, I climbed Machu Picchu, but I couldn't get my websites up, and I was like, "Come on, Mark, this don't make no sense." So that piled some money into it. $4 grand later, they wanted the fifth grand, and they stopped it. And now the back end of my websites aren't working. So that was a whole waste of money I could have used spending it on other things. But hey, it launched websites. I got them up for like a year. Didn't really make a lot of money using that framework. I need to come up with another framework that actually works. That part. Let's see if I can get these guys to hack me into the future. Actually, start generating income from my websites is probably the most imperative right now. If I can grind for the next 1 to 3 months with my homie, I hope he gets 3 months off. I hope he gets this next month off. Hopefully, we go Kuala Lumpur together, and then get our visas extension. Get these bungalows and just create a fucking Google fucking hack camp and just hack the fuck out of these sites. Get it working. Get my phone back on. Start calling internationally. I need to get a AIS account. Apparently, they can give you an eSIM here. That would be cool. I heard I had dual SIMs in my phone. Let them fix my phone. Fix the crack phone. The poor crack phone is just cracked and it needs a case and should have been a run around like that. I can't believe it made it a whole year without getting cracked anyway. So kudos to that. Kudos to focus, man, to things that are working with me then instead of against me, or actually with me and instead of away from me, or instead of focusing on my feelings, focus on my business. Yup. Action is the quickest way to get over regret and not sit and buy emotions, but to use my emotions as the fuel to get after it. So I'm already getting after it in my head. Things are about to change really quick. The seasons have changed. It's no longer high season here. It might be rainy season. It's all overcasty. Yep. And I'm over here needing to make it work. I've been making it work this whole time, almost the whole year, traveling the world with little to no money, being on my friends' couches and staying with people. And I think, not that the gravy train's run out. I'm pretty good where I'm at. Talking to my mom, she's like, just stay there. You don't know nothing you're coming home back to. And I said, that's true. But I might need to come back home to for something more important than that. And I need to come up with something that makes me residual income. That's what this whole plan was. And until it does it, it ain't YouTube. Everybody's like, I'm making $10 from $4. It was like I made $6 over this whole time. That ain't the shit. And it's always about taxes. Luckily, I'm not in that shit, but man, there's so much work that needs to be done, and I gotta stop playing. I gotta stop being Peter Pan. I gotta grow up one day. I gotta fucking been on the island the whole time, just enjoying for months, playing frisbee and chilling on the beach and smoking weed, and then all of a sudden it's like, you gotta wake up, bro. Your fucking whole empire just went to shit, you know? Like, they're deleting your shit. All that hard work I put in Brazil with all the girls is now gone. I'm like, fuck, man. I need to do approach. It wasn't working anyway. So those guys weren't answering my phones. The fucking web developers weren't fucking answering. And it's just like that, dude. When one door closes, another one opens. All of a sudden, the guy sitting in front of me is playing on his phone and he's coding. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And he helped me get some money from my boy Fred. Hope he's still alive. I haven't heard from him in a while. Like, he's literally get off the grid. And he sent me some money, so I needed a British bank account. And just so happened Miles was standing there by the ATM. And boom, we hit it off, and he helped me. Really genuine nice guy. And now he's genuinely nice guy helping me with these websites. And I'm trying to get some residual income going, bro. We can't be just living off the land or borrowing money from our friends or hoping on our mamas. Like, it's time to be a man. That's what I really felt like this morning. It's time to be a real man and be able to provide for a family and not just talk about it, not just want it, but actually do it. And now it's time to step up, bro. There's nothing but to do it. And that's what ends up happening in life is you have to eventually face it. There's enough time to be studying, there's enough time to be reflecting and meditating and breathing, and then there's times to fucking just jump up and fucking get it, bro. And that's what I'm talking about. The big push is Monday, bro. My buddy used to say Mondays are for money making, right? You know, I gotta come up with income on paradise. I think the bungalows will make their own income. I think they'll make positive income and pay for themselves fast. I think it's a great investment, especially after the last 5 seasons here being so low and COVID hitting that people are willing to get rid of some of their properties here on Paradise. I believe that's coming back. They got a lot of Chinese people, Russian people. People are people. The planet is the planet. There's not another planet that they're running to. It's like we get to create islands and shit. You know what I mean? That isn't gonna happen. So people are always going to try to earn money to run away from their lives. They're gonna hate their lives where they're at and try to run over here to enjoy their lives, then go back to hating their lives. I want to break that pattern. I'm not really interested in hating on my life, you know what I mean, at all. I'm not really interested in sitting around either. So from here on out, all I'm doing is talking about websites. I'm not sitting around talking about chilling or weed or fun or pussy or getting distracted by women. And then all of a sudden I'm all up in their head and I'm not focusing on what I need to do. And that's just about to stop, bro. It's over. I'm not fucking around with no monkeys no more. The show has one monkey don't stop no show, and the show's got to go on. So my show's going on. It's not making that much money, but it is what it is, right? And yeah, gotta make it happen, Captain. Ain't gonna happen any other way unless you make it happen. And that's why Make It Happen, Captain is one of my favorite sayings. And I need to make a shirt design for it. I thought I did, but I did not. I kind of have an idea for one. That's how it works. It just starts with an idea, and you start stirring it in a pot, and then you actually put some energy in it instead of just stand over it. They say water won't boil if you stare at it, right? So I'm not staring at the water boiling. I'm actually getting activated and stirring, and that's what's going to happen. Today's Monday. I'm going to pick one of the things to make happen, like contacting T-Mobile or can I contact T-Mobile? It's like a little too late. I need to do it like later in the night. I tried getting Skype credits to get it on the phone. That didn't work. My friends have Skype credits. I need to be next to someone's phone that has Skype credits so I can call T-Mobile, argue with them for about an hour, get in a settlement, get the payment, get the phone back on or away from them. I might get a Google Fi number. I'm not quite sure. Google Fi was pretty easy and hands off. I kind of missed them. They were fucking around though with the overcharges. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. I'm so high. It's hard to keep track of the supply. It's hard to stop wanting to fuck around when all you have to do, the most biggest decision out of the day is who do I play frisbee with and what kind of shake do I want. Goes to how do I launch 200 websites, and I probably shouldn't overload myself and just start with one. I'm thinking maybe like lyrics on shirts or cats on shirts or something like that. Get it plugged into the API printable so it can print anything. Start getting back on track with that. Yup. Getting back in the shirt business, bro. I've been concentrating on this weed business and it hasn't paid anything. These supplies, you know, sitting here with connections to the homies, right? And I had to call my friend. I said, man, I ain't got no sales. I ain't got no sales all this whole time, just knocking on doors. Got to keep knocking on doors till I find an answer, and I think the answer is real estate. I can't think of a cheaper way to buy into, especially at such a cheap Hawaii, own land for 20 grand. Shit would never happen. Well, not own land, you know what it is, buy business for 20K on an island, Paradise Island. Shit would never happen in America. My buddy's view is literally probably 5 million in Malibu and 10 million in Maui. You get what I'm saying? Like extrapolating your gains. Food, clothing, and shelter are my first priority, so I definitely want to have a place where that can happen and be prioritized. And then what else? What else? What else? Being online and getting things settled. I'm thinking about switching, like I said, to Google Fi again, making that happen. And yeah, dude, just going with that. I think that might be the ultimate way is to get a system going where my phone's on here. I've been 3 months long. I should have got a tie number by now. You know, downloaded Line. They use Line instead of WhatsApp here. Uh, yeah, I had a bunch of SIM cards too. That's the worst part is I've already done that shit for a hot minute. I had a SIM card, and I have a piles of them at home, but I can buy another one. I think they're only like $30. And she said for $15 a month you can call unlimited, call in the U.S. An eSIM, like what a travel connect, the eSIM. So I want to hand it to somebody and get an eSIM from AIS, and I don't even know what that is, but for $15 a month, and you can call the states. It's like, why have I been trying to pay $85 a month and battle with these people? So, um, yeah, T-Mobile ate the business. I want to see if Google Fi is the business, what business to go with. Get the phone back on, keep the phone back on, connect back into the world, connect back with like AWS. See if I can't resurrect my sites and yeah, you know, like get shit going. So it ain't easy, but that's why we got to concentrate on a Monday and get shit going, because that's the day to do it, is when you're at your peak levels. Most are around 10 to 2 p.m. after we've woken up and taken a shower and taken a shit and ate some breakfast. Hopefully you fasted. That's gonna be your prime time to hit shit. Right now, I'm fucking getting high and kind of slowing myself down because I felt pretty overwhelmed, and it is the morning motivation, but I am getting in my head about it. You know, what really needs to be done, and just knock one thing off. I think right now, the one thing I need to knock off is getting the phone back on. That would make me feel better. I might put on the list getting talking back to AWS, right? And having them call me so we can talk and see if I can't resurrect those sites and see see if I can't salvage some of the code that I've already bought and all the websites. And then number two, just give one of my websites to the homie and see if we can't just get it up and going. You know, something's got to give, and it can't be me. So I'm sick of just sitting around hoping that these things would happen. I'm gonna go make it happen, Captain. Start concentrated on the daily, 4 hours a day. Not just my fitness, not just my meditation, not just my relax time, but literally 4 hours every morning, 10 to 2. Get up, get after it. It's now 11, so let's say 12 to 4, and not fucking around on the beach and just blowing my time. Not only motivation, I'm also blowing my time. More than the half hour I do every morning for the morning motivation, there's a situation that I have to step up to, and I can't just sit there and look at someone and go just like, oh, it's a hope, it's a wish, it's a prayer, it's magic, it's manifestation. It's like, no, I'm out of here. You're even talking to me because I'm working on it. I'm working on it, bro. Working on this life, working on everything I can. Help me pulling up. Let's get off of it. Morning. I'm just recording live on YouTube. Yeah. YouTube.
Yes.
You know, and get this show going. Get this show on the road. I gotta get something cracking, and now more than ever, I gotta fucking make it happen, Captain. So it's like, if I want to be the captain of the ship, you're gonna have to make it sail, and that's what I'm working on. I'm working on sailing my life into a different direction, and something that's more productive and less destructive, and something that's more realistic than imaginary, and something that I can focus on. Thank you, bro. So that's what I'm on about. This morning's marijuana motivation is to get myself to focus and to get myself to stop just being wilding out and all over the place and just eating whatever the fuck I want. I have literally like no budget, and I went from no money to having no budget and get like a massage yesterday. I needed it, but instead of self gratification and wallowing in gluttony and just the things that I want, I need to figure out the things that need to happen and go after the needs. And the needs is like I should have a phone on, I should have it tied to a SIM card, eSIM of some sort, get my phone fixed that way. Even if I have to go get back into Bangkok and get one, I can get a number, get that shit going, go back to trap maybe, plug in the phone, get an AIS number, connect to the world, and then once I got that, then I can contact to America, then I can call T-Mobile, argue with those stupid fuckers. Possibly find another provider, right? And after that, it's time for websites. It's time for Mostly Saints to come live again. It's time for the Halos and Horns to be all over some products. It's time for me to place products in there. I might even have to hire my girls again in Brazil and just start loading that shit in. Just choo, 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 every day. Just load. Sort my Google files. That's what I've been wanting her to do. Just get in the Google Drive and just sort that bitch all day. Log her into my Google Drive. I have so many photos from travel and bogging me down. So much data. I got a data dump. I got to get it into the Google Drive. I need to spend a day up at Oasis and just fucking chill and just pound the fucking laptop and just upload everything that I got. Get the phones nice and light from data. Get it a case. Get the fucking cracked phone from being broken, and see if I can hand it to these phone guys, and maybe they can give me an eSIM and connect me back into the world. Get the eSIM, and eSIM gives me to the phone. Phone gets me to the websites. Websites is the goal, so I'm gonna break it down 1, 2, 3 all this week. Phone, crack phone, fix that probably today, and you go get that one too. Lighten the load and figure out how to get this phone to have an eSIM. I've never heard of those before. An eSIM card. Get the SIM card working. Make myself available to the world again. Get back connected. Start wrapping my head around getting back to this country around my birthday. I'm cut all sugars till I'm 44. Didn't go after the ice creams. No late night ice creams. Doing more sit-ups. That's what I need to do after the show. But after that, I need to get on this grind because I need to break it down. So fix phones here, fix phones there, fix websites, and see if I can't in this next month, even in the next 2 weeks, get a website up and grind it and really hit the push button and see if I can start earning income overseas while I'm here and build this empire. I brave my buddy Dick gets 30 days off, 30 days more from from Google, so he can fucking stay here and get some of the best minds. I'll just bring my laptop every day instead of bringing my frisbee and just fucking rolling joints all day. I'm gonna bring the frisbee every day, or the laptop every day, and start grinding it, homie. Get my bag fixed. I did my laundry. Just drop off this bag, get it fixed. Then I got my laptop bag back, get the laptop cracked. Probably turn on my Photoshop and my Adobe again so I can start designing again. That always brings me some joy. I should probably do a design a day, just to see where the websites are. I've been so distracted and unplugged from the world and let my phones go and my websites go. I've completely forgotten what designs I have or what I wanted to launch. I have one set of model photos that I need to post, but other than that, there's so much out there. There's just so much data, just so many photos and videos that I have that I need these girls to sort for me. And maybe I need to sit on the laptop too. And it's a lot of time just sorting shit. But I don't need to sort right now. I need to build right now. I need to fucking actually get some income. Let them do that shit. And start throwing up some of these designs. Reestablish what websites that I have. Buy the ones that I need to keep. And go from there, bro. Like on reels. And that's everything. That's my life. That's on life itself, to make life grow and to be a part of that growth and to be a productive part of the citizen, not just be a citizen that just takes up time on this earth, but that actually benefits the earth, benefits people from knowing me. I'm a plus one, bringing value to whatever I bring, being value added. It's time that I become independently wealthy. There's no more bullshit. It's like, how do I mean, I think everybody gets up in the morning and like, how do I become independently wealthy? These are one of these days where it's just like, this is that go button. This is that money Monday to actually do what you say you're going to do and make it happen and get it done. I'm really going to do sit-ups after this. I'm really going to go get my phone fixed. I'm going to go fucking figure this out and start chipping away at it till I get all the little pieces together and slowly but surely get back online, get back to being self-sufficient and having Wi-Fi all the time, and being connected to the world and having a work regiment and work hours. I have the laptop open. There's a bar there that wants me to do their logo, and maybe I need to just turn on my Photoshop first. It wants me to do their logo and design. There's some Thai designs that I want to do, like I did in Finland too, but I don't really have that much time for it. I need to focus on these websites, and that's what's been, I think, my killer Achilles heel, was not staying focused, and now I have a singularity focus. So I'm singularly focused on income coming in. No more bullshitting. It's time to stop fucking around. It's here till my birthday. Just super push. I want to be super ripped. I want to have no sugar in my system until I'm 44 years old. No more pounding the sugars. No more fucking weaknesses. No more slip ups. It's time to just get up and put up and shut up and shut up the excuses. Shut off the bullshit. Get after it. Fucking put in the hours and chip away at it. Start posting some fucking photos. Get these websites back up. Stop bullshitting and start being on a mission. And that's exactly what it is. So I'm back on my mission. I'm not just wishing. One monkey don't stop no show. Break the mountain down into increments. Get base camps. Totally break it. How do you eat a fucking elephant? One bite at a time. And that's what you gotta do, break it down into small bites, and these things become really achievable. It's really easy for me to get a phone plug that you just go in and pay them. But I need to go get that phone and go get that shit all protected, fix that crack screen. If it's worth fixing, I thought I put a film on it, so maybe that'll help. At least get it a case. That's the least I can do, is buy a case for the fucking phone. Get it, see if maybe throw a SIM into that one, the extra phone. I have a Thai phone, so I can start using that one. Get the data off of it, get a SD card, throw that into it too as well. I thought I had two of them. Lord knows where they are. Even been traveling, smoking so much weed as I have. I thought I got two from Amazon for like only like 10-20 bucks. So I mean, that's easy to kind of throw into a phone. And now you got 126 gigs instead of the 60 gigs that comes on it. So I've maxed out that phone. I need a data dump off that phone. I really need to plug into my laptop. I need to really plug into my future and really get this thing going. So your boy Saint's on a mission. And you know what it's like when a Saint's on a mission. It's just singularly focused on getting shit together and making it work. And yeah, making it work. That's it. It's time to work. It's time to do the work. No more bullshitting. I'm done being emotional. I'm about being business, and I'm switching on being super focused and getting my shit done and being the man I'm supposed to be, instead of just trying to, oh, you're the man. I know I need to be the man, and be the man, dude. Be the man. 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 Show up. Show out. Show up. Show out. Make it happen, Mark. Make it happen. Close deals. Close deals, close deals, close deals. Make it happen. Captain, be a captain, be a leader, be a hero in your own movie. Peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever in Phoenix. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. But as soon as you take action yourself, I got to get off this thing. I got to go take action. Peace.